Kenny upside down.
What's good? Oh my God.
Set it down.
Oh, what's up? What's up out there? How y'all doing? All right.
What's going on?
All right. Welcome to another podcast, episode 5, Rize Boxing Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Squeeze. Before we get started, I'd like to get our sponsors out of the way. GTD Promotions, Greater Designs, Better Minds, and last but not least, Underarm. All right. How y'all doing, coaches?
Hey, Squeeze. That's all you gotta do is talk, man. You sound like a robot, man.
You're doing good, man.
Just talk.
I'm talking, Coach. I'm moving my lips.
You still hearing the echoes, and all the time we hearing the echoes on your phone.
You getting records for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we probably worked those kinks out. You still here, Coach?
Yeah, I can hear. Not that much. Just turn it down just a little bit. Like you don't hear.
How's that?
That's much better.
All right, Coach. All right. I got my boy on the right, Coach Calvin Ford. What's up, Coach?
Nothing much, man. What's going on?
And I got my boy, the Bible of Boxing. Y'all already know who he is out there, man. He don't need no introduction. Coach Kenny.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, champs?
Hey, no, I'm just chilling, you know. Taking
I heard y'all. Yeah, I know y'all got a lot to talk about. So, Coach Calvin, you can kick it off anytime you want, Coach.
Oh man, I'm just tired, man. To tell you the truth, man. We just been rolling with these fighters, man. You know, we just came off with Mayor Stacy. We just had an amateur show that we just came through. I want to thanks coaches from PA, Philadelphia, DC. It was a great show. It was well put together for being in an amateur situation, dealing with COVID-19, separation and stuff, keeping the distance, social distance and whatnot. Everybody wore their mask, the crowd wore their mask. They actually showed the fight. They streamed the show, you know, to let the fans watch it. You know, family members and stuff watch the fight. That was a pretty well put together show and whatnot. It was just great to be out with the amateurs. 2021 it started off. We already started off with the pros, and then we starting off with the amateurs. Then we coming back again with the pros. We got the King won. We got Monzo. We got Lorenzo Simpson fighting in February.
Okay, y'all sounding busy, man. What's up, Coach? What's up, Coach Kenny? What's on your mind, man? Tell them what's going on with you out there.
I ain't gonna stay on the topic long, but Kansas City gonna win tonight.
Oh, whoa, stop, Kenny.
Keep going.
Stop.
Keep going. Back to boxing.
Back to boxing.
Go ahead.
Back to boxing.
Come on, stop saying it then. It's just like sticking your head in a cookie jar, and when you know your mother looking, you take it back out, put it back in, take it back out.
Kansas City, baby.
I was counting. He said it. I said he only said it because he seen it on TV, so he ride with Kansas City. But same thing with boxing with Kenny. Whenever Kenny bet on one person or one fighter, I go the opposite way.
I bet on Floyd Mayweather against Pacquiao.
And hey, see, the only reason
I bet on Buster Douglas against Tyson.
See,
I bet on Chavez Sr. against what's his name? The kid from 84 Olympics, Magic Taylor.
Didn't you bet against Canelo? You bet against Canelo that time too.
Yes, he did.
Against who?
Against Triple G.
No, I was never a Triple G
Yes,
fan.
you did. Yes, you
I was
did.
for Canelo.
No, you didn't. We was at the boxing gym. We watched that event.
Look,
We watched that event at the boxing gym. You was with Triple G, Coach Kenny.
You got me mixed up. I'm not
All right,
with
big.
White Coffee Pot Jr.
White Coffee Pot Jr.
You look too much like White Coffee Pot Jr. Hell no. Hell no.
Hey, Coach Cal.
You call the Triple G White Coffee Pot Jr.
Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine. Oh, the Madman on
Mad. No, hell no. He looked like the dude on the Mad Magazine.
Oh man, that was funny, yo. That was funny.
Hey, Coach Kenny, you better chill. Hey, Kenny, you better chill. You might run into Triple G at one of the fights.
He got a large bank account. I run to him every fucking day. We knock me out and I wake up, knock me out again. I'm going to the bank every goddamn time he knock me out. I ain't got no problem running into him. You understand?
He got a large bank account.
No,
Yeah. Hey, Coach.
Boxing. Shucks, since the last time we talked about boxing, we know Braun is not fighting Tank now. So that thing changed. Then I seen something on the internet. I don't know if it's true. We got Terrence Crawford and Pacquiao. But I talked to one of my good friends saying that Braun and Pacquiao situation supposed to be for real because he talked to both teams and whatnot. But I ain't see nothing that written in stone, no contracts. And then I see Floyd is supposed to be fighting the YouTube guy. What else have I been seeing? Anything you see on the internet?
No, I ain't been on the internet for a minute, man.
You know, so I don't know where the box is going. I don't know. Everybody asked me this question: what's Tank's next fight? You know, we could do a mandatory. The fight I want to see is Lopez and Tank. That becomes a mega fight. You know, I don't know what's going to happen in 2021 with Tank right now. Because that Braun fight would have been a good fight. You know. He asked questions. My man, Raheem, he said, yo, Davin putting up numbers. I still ain't seen him yet. I got to research and whatnot, you know. So, again, we'll see what the heads will be put together for Tank. Supposed to be scheduled to fight sometime in March or May, I think. May. Supposedly, you know, so all them do what you call it. Then we heard on the internet Tank supposed to broke his hand, spine. I ain't get that news yet. I ain't hear that from him, you know.
Probably hope it's just a rumor.
Probably sore for not hitting something in a couple of months. Last time we fought.
But they gave an X-ray picture of the hand. We don't know if that was his hand or not.
Yo, you know something? Kitty said the same shit.
Some damn old dinosaur X-ray. They found corpse of dinosaur. It didn't look like a hand.
Hey, Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny.
What's that?
That look like an X-ray of my damn hand.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't know how true that is. I called 40. 40 was supposed to get back to it, you know. But, you know, the Tank never called me and told me his hand hurt.
Tank did post that his hand is fine, so I'm going off what he said.
He said that. That's why we got this thing. You ain't hear from him. It ain't true.
Yeah, that's a shame how social media can misconstrue things and people jump right on it, man.
Yeah,
jump right on.
That's why we do what we do in our camp to give the real truth out there. You know?
That's the reason for our podcast, so we can answer a lot of things they said.
You get a chance to see us every Sunday to ask these questions. You know, what's going on and what's called it. So please don't ask me no questions about when Tank fight like that. Because we don't know. That Braun fight is what you call it. I gotta wait on the heads to be to ask to give us the okay of what we fighting next. You know what I'm saying?
You know what fight I want to see, man? Y'all might laugh at me, but I want to see Devin Haney and Tevin Fong.
Okay. Ooh, whoa, that's a good one, Coach. I like that.
Both of them Both of them are good boxers, man. I would love to see that fight.
Okay, Kenny, that's a good one.
You know what? I would take Devin over that one.
Oh, I can't go further without, giving my condolences to um
Spinks
Family, man. We had a great one just died, recently and whatnot, man.
Yeah, I
Oh,
enjoyed
coach.
that fight, man. Back in
Leon
the 70s.
Spinks passed away.
Oh, damn. I ain't heard that, man.
Yes,
Yeah, I think he
indeed.
passed Friday.
Oh, man.
Man, I was up last night. I was looking at him in the Olympics, man. Y'all gotta go look at Leon Spinks in the Olympics, man. Well, the Olympic trials anyway. Man, he wasn't no joke, Jack.
That's true.
I caught some of his pro fights at the end of his career in the 70s. But his amateur career, man, y'all gotta check him out on YouTube. He was
Yeah.
I was a fighter,
Yeah, he
man.
was. Yeah, I watched some of Leon Spinks footage in the amateurs, man. He was a beast.
Yeah, boy, he used to turn it up on them jokers.
He used to let them hands go, man.
Yeah. He had an awkward style, but he was strong, man.
Yeah, he used to let them hands go, man. Hey, coach,
Yeah.
it was a good week at the gym, man. I enjoyed what I seen in the gym, man, with the training, what's going on with the babies, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. We had the Mai fight. The Mai did good as a kid. That's the promoter's kid, Johnny. Keep forgetting Johnny's last name, but Johnny's from PA. Good brother, man. His heart and soul is in boxing, real heavy and whatnot. Johnny used to fight as an amateur too, coming up and whatnot. He had a beautiful show. That's the show we was talking about. We had the Mai. He fought, man, for his son. It was a good fight, good matchup, man. Y'all probably watched my live. I had it on my live that they put on a good show. Mine put on a good show, Um, um, Johnny's son got the nod. I was pleased with his performance. Then we had Everett, Samai Evans. We got a chance to see our little youngin' man put in some work, man. He did a great job. Great job to his dad and his coach Hunt, making sure he stay on focus and whatnot. He fought a good kid. And Johnny, you always got an excuse. Oh, the kid wasn't with me that long and everything.
He made excuses before the fights just in case
you lose. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
your
it
boy
was,
2 years old. Oh, my boy weighed this much.
yeah,
Take the fight.
man, take the fight. That's how we get that.
That's my man, though, Johnny.
Shorty won a nice belt. Belt probably heavier than him and whatnot. But I love
Yeah,
his performance. I love his performance. He looked good. He listened real good to all of us. And went out there and did his job.
He's starting to snatch the body a lot too. Little time machine.
Yeah, little time machine.
Yeah, he's starting to snatch that body, man. That's a good sign.
Yeah, so again, great work go out to him and whatnot. Today he's actually being honored at they have something up DC. We were supposed to make it, but we had so much stuff going on. I would love to be there with him and whatnot. That they doing the best kids from on the DMV, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia, and DC. I was questioning that a little bit because of the simple fact we had a kid named we called him Shake and Bake. He won the national with only how many fights, Squeeze?
he only that actually he only had like 2 or 3 fights. That was it.
And won
And
nationals, and he wasn't even on that roster. And I don't blame Daryl. It's just when you put stuff together, you got to really do your research on making sure that you take care of the kids because that kid was well deserved because we took almost 20 something kids to the national silver gloves and only a few came back. I think we only had like 5 or 6 kids came back as a national champion. So when you really look, his name should have been in that roster of being a national champion. 3 fights, go and win it all.
hey, Coach Ken,
What's up?
you from day one when you walked in the gym one day, when the gym opened, when the gym was open before the COVID, when that young man walked in the gym, you walked in and you like, who's that? And you always make your little assessment. You was like, he looked like Sugar Ray a little bit. The way he was, you say once he put it all together, you know this kid gonna be special. You
Yeah,
called that.
yeah.
You
I'm like
called
a
that one,
scout
Kenny.
for him. I'm like a scout for him. When I see talent, man, it is what it is.
But
That kid is special.
but Coach Kenny, you said that the first time you seen him. I remember you walked in there. You was like, "Who's this kid?" He said he got good feet, good footwork, and Coach Calvin was telling you that his father been working with him,
Yeah, and I could tell. Father did a good job, man.
Good job with him. So, and it's simple,
and he
man.
won it. He won the national his first year.
First 3 fights.
First 3 fights, won his nationals, and winning the silver.
Wow,
I always talk about that, Tony, because we only had 6 out of the years. We only had 6 kids that really won that tournament in our gym. You know what I'm saying? In that tournament, you got to fight the state, the regionals, and the nationals. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing a lot of fighting to get to that pinnacle. So
hey,
you know,
Coach Calvin, was that the fastest trip to the nationals for any of the fighters?
the fastest trip. What you mean fastest trip? I gotta watch you.
Like for him not to be with the gym for years, for him to just walk through the door and with only a couple of fights get to the nationals and win it.
No, because Chuck did the same thing. I had called Chuck when he was little. He had his first couple of fights, but I fought him more than I fought him. And you know,
Gotcha.
Chuck like the man. He was the man in the silver gloves. He won it 6 times, and only 3 of them won it 6 times straight back to back. You get what I'm saying? That's hard to do. To win back to back to back to back to back. Nationals
Yeah,
in the silver glove. But like I said again, it was a eyebrows to just see that kid just come in the gym and go win the national. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you go take a kid to go win the nationals, man, they get to that level to see all the rings, to see all the fighters, they get nervous. He didn't. And when I found out, we got the kid that's getting the honor today, Time Machine. That I sit there. We call him 2019. We call him 2020. He with me. He was a big factor in his winning the silver gloves because he trained under him, you know, so he like raised up with
gotcha.
him and whatnot, you know. So Time Machine, and he always watched Time Machine, and always hung out with Time Machine and whatnot. So that was one of the plus two that you know that actually helped him cope of being not nervous. Whoa, 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 not nervous in the silver gloves, you know. So
Yeah, because he worked with Time Machine. He sparred Time Machine.
yeah, he fought Time Machine when he was there all the time, so he was learning off the Time Machine to keep his composure and keep his poise.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's up,
that's
man.
definitely what's up.
But yeah, but Coach Kenny, I like that matchup. That was a good one. You said Tevin Farmer and Devin Haney.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah,
hell of a boxing match.
yeah. Hey, what about your boy? I ain't heard nothing from him. Gary Russell Jr.
I don't know.
Hey, look, good. I love the Russell family, man. That's not because I don't hear me making videos next week. Upset about
Yeah, we
something.
only one thing.
Good kid. I don't want to
Right
spark
there,
him.
he quiet is all I thought.
Let's keep him quiet.
Just keep him quiet. Once he gets started, he gets started.
Next thing you know, he be on that shorty, and he's shorter than every damn body. No offense. Yeah, let's keep him quiet.
Let's keep him quiet off right here and right there.
Good kid.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you ain't know. You know our little man Junior got the ring this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for you to say, man.
Yeah, little Junior got in the ring, man. I'm gonna let Kenny talk about that.
Hey, that kid's special, man. 5 years old, man. He been in the gym for what, 3 weeks?
3 weeks, yo. Got in the,
Southpaw.
got in the ring with a
Good.
kid that's 6 years old, a beast. The little Joker, yo, the little
That
Joker.
kid been boxing for 2 years.
Yo, look good, man. And one of the coaches said he usually stop kids and bust their nose and stuff. But little Junior hold his little own. Little kid, I like the little kid. If you go watch our social media, and you'll see we got him paste all over the place. We wrap his hands, let him change with the fighters, let him go weigh in with the fighters, let him go see the doctor with the
Wow.
fighter. So he already had that experience and whatnot. And when he got finished doing his little 3 rounds, man, he was like, "Wow, it's for real." So I'm excited to see him Monday to see how he carried and how his attitude when he come in the gym, you know. Because Kenny was teasing him. Kenny said he gonna get hit, take the gloves, take goddamn gloves off.
Yeah, I mean, no. It's just
What he
about him.
do, Kenny?
Once he gets his mechanics together, man, get a little bit more experience.
Right.
We got another one on
it
our
was
hands.
pretty fun, yo. I mean, this weekend was very exciting, man, just to hang out with the amateurs and whatnot. Then we had some people from Parks and Rec showed up to really see what we do with the kids and whatnot. You know, Miss
Oh,
Nikki,
that's
say thanks to her because Coach Nikki, she on it. She said that she understand like Coach Calvin. I see why you got a passion with this. This is different, you know. So we want to see how it pan out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm just asking Parks and Rec to do, man. If you really want to help me, man, just do what you do. Get in that gym the way it's supposed to look, man, so we can give these kids a beautiful home to actually, you know, have something to look forward to.
and keeping them off the street, the most important thing, man.
Well, you know, we're going to do that. We're going to do that because there's a lot of stuff that we are all together as a collective group are putting together once we get everything in place. You know, as systems, you got to have all the systems in place to do what you do and whatnot. So, you know, we doing what our part. We just need the other part to be placed in place, right? And them working hard for us so we can work hard for them so we can show our city that, yo, we got the Ravens, we got the Orioles, we got boxing too.
Awesome. Yeah. Coach Kenny, you want to add to any of that, man? Hey, I seen that post you put up when you was walking down in Philly, downtown.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo, I thought you lost your mind.
It's so dirty up there, the rats were sweeping the streets.
We was driving back, and we was like, dang, Philly dirty. And we was driving back in Baltimore, was looking at Pennsylvania Avenue, and it was clean. And then this Coach Nicky sit there and said, do y'all want to have a dirty city or a city that's killing? And then Kenny said, I'd rather be in the dirty city. Dirty city. You know, our city looking clean, but God dang, boy, that was some hard stuff that we seen on that strip, yo.
Hey, Kenny, I swear to being, you was walking down, you was filming, and where the hell you was at, man?
A block up from the gym where we was going at.
On Kingston Street. Kingston Avenue.
Yo, that little clip you showed made North Avenue look like a carnival.
Heaven, right?
Yeah, yo, I was like,
Avenue was dirty. God dang, man, that joint. I thought, you know how when you go to the dump in Baltimore, that's how it looked there.
Yup.
But they had a crew out there, some volunteers out there cleaning up and stuff, trying to, you know, do some witch guard. But man, you know, that joint need help right there. That strip need help. You know.
Coach Kenny, you crazy. You like anybody got TV they selling?
Hey, look, I'm trying to buy some stolen goods, man. You get the stolen goods for cheap.
Diamond
rings, big teams, big screen TVs, cars. I was even trying to get a house so I can move up that way. I'm just joking. I'm Baltimore for life.
He lost his mind, man.
Yo, Kenny crazy, yo.
You just noticing that?
You gotta
yo, that's my boy. That's my boy, yo. You keep it 100 wherever you go, yo.
You gotta have fun.
You keep it 100, yo.
That was all. Oh, yeah, I gotta talk. We talking about, man, this kind of disturbing. My man, Catino Allen, Too Short. Never seen him had a bad day. He had a real bad day at the fights, man. You know? And I asked Kenny said, he just had one of them days. It's a bad day. I'm trying to figure out, man. Y'all youngins. Cause the kid that he fought together, they split. They 1-1 there. Too Short beat him in the Nationals. He just beat Too Short at in Philly. Man, when you know you got a fight coming up and you don't feel as though you're in the best condition or the best of shape or something going on, talk to your coaches. Talk to your coaches, serious. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be going into a situation that you feel 100% than just sit there and take a fight for whatever reason that you're taking a fight now knowing that you're not right. And that's on professional and amateurs. You know what I'm saying? because it's a lot. It's riding. On the amateur, it's just your pride. The coaches asking something, they did everything they did. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't look right. He didn't look like himself that day. Now, I'm still trying to figure out what you think.
Man, this generation of kids, they stay up late on the phone. They play the game. And he at the age where he's getting into it with a girlfriend. So he ain't going to bed 9 o'clock at night. He on the phone till 2, 3 in the morning, And then they get up thinking that they okay, they got enough rest. But you get in that ring, you need all the energy you can get,
Yeah.
That's all it was. He was just up too late, man.
Yeah, so you gotta come clean, man. You definitely gotta come clean. Yo, we know Too Sharp. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like himself, and that was the first time.
That's a purpose for the
What, he gassed out, coach?
Huh?
You saying he gassed out?
No, he was just fatigued, man. He stayed up too late, man. That's all it was.
He just you seen little spurts that he was trying. It just didn't look like it, man, at that fight. He just didn't look like it.
That's the purpose of camp. You have professionals. You get away from the BS. You got people standing over you, make sure you're doing everything right, going to bed at night. That's why fighters go away to get away,
But at the same time, it's the same thing for a young fighter. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Young fighter, these lessons in the amateurs that you learn, so when you go to that next level, that you be prepared for how you supposed to act. Because some people can't afford to go to a camp. You know what I'm saying? And still got fights coming up. Because the way how I look at it, let's say that was a pro debut. And that kid, and that's what he says, he said, man, I ain't boxing the whole year since the COVID. He said, man, I missed this. I love this. And it was basically all energy that he had going into the fight. He wasn't like fantastic or over the top. He just had a hell of energy that day. And then you got to remember, if I fought you the first time, you beat me, I'm going to really have some more energy coming back the second time.
Got some reps, knowing he got a rematch.
Yeah, he probably did all the right things going into this fight,
That's important, man.
Right, so
that's important.
That's why I brought that subject up, is because to let the young fighters and pro fighters, man, if you know you got a scheduled fight, man, you gotta do what you're supposed to do, because if the guy that's doing what he's supposed to do coming in right, you don't want to have no excuse. And I say that all the time, right? Because between you and your Lord, you know what you was doing behind the scenes when the coaches wasn't around.
Yeah, so it'll all come out.
Yeah, it'll come out. It'll come out somewhere. And we always sit there and say that square box don't lie. Yeah.
He'll be all right, though. He'll be all right. Great kid.
But I get one from Monday. I'm gonna ask him what he learned from that, and see that he get the lesson from that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he got to live with that. At the end of the day, he got to live with that. But he sit there and say, "Are we doing what we supposed to be doing?" But we had when he at the gym, because you in the gym with him. You know what I'm saying? You with me?
Yeah.
Correct. I see that little 5-year-old. The little 5-year-old ran around the whole time, didn't he, Kenny?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
He ran around for 2 hours. And we kept telling him to sit down, sit down. And when he got in that ring, he still pushed it out. You know what I'm saying? But he ran around for 2 hours before he got in the ring.
That was that energy.
That was that energy, that excited energy. And that's how the kid
You know
was.
what, Coach? Hey, Coach, he do that at the gym.
Yeah.
After he trained, he be like, "Coach, you want to play basketball?"
And
my legs ain't the best.
That kid hype. So I'm looking forward to see how he developed and whatnot.
Kenny, you say he look good, don't you, Kenny?
Yeah, the kid look good, man. He only been in the gym for 3 weeks, man. Before he can fight.
Once he get his,
boy, gonna be a national champion.
I don't even think it's gonna take it. Well, yeah,
Kenny,
he's only 5, so I think the same weight truck, same thing.
Yeah, Kenny be recruiting and scouting, man. Kenny good when it kind of recruiting and scouting. Kenny will come in and say, "Cal, that boy ain't hitting on nothing." Cal like, "I don't know, Kenny." Look, Kenny.
Nah, see the difference with
everybody ain't gonna be no fighter, man.
The difference with me, I can turn a person around. and you see me do it. Kenny see me do it. It's like, dang, how you do that?
You know, quite a few of them be turning around the ass, walk right up their door. Keep it 100. Everybody ain't gonna be no fighter.
No, we know that. We know that. But I'm talking about my track record, though. My record. My record.
It's been a few of them. I said, Calvin.
And I showed him different and went on and went some big stuff with him.
Tell him hang it up. Yeah. He turned around.
He turned him around. So few of them, you know, I give him that talk.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I give him that talk. Next thing you know, you like, yo, what the hell you do to them? I ain't got time for. You either get it or get out.
I ain't calling no names, but he got the ultimate test in front of him right now. We gonna see if he can turn around.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. But I got
well, like Kenny say, like Coach Kenny say, man, this ain't made for everybody, man.
It don't make you no less of a man if you can't do this sport. You know, just don't waste people's time. You know.
Yeah.
It don't make you no less of a man.
That's my pet peeve. That's my pet peeve. Yeah. You can't do it. Say you can't.
It's not for everybody, man. You gotta love to fight first. Before all the strength training, before all the jogging, before all the pep, you gotta love to fight in your heart before you get in that ring. Then everything else we put with. But if you don't like to fight, leave this shit alone. Don't do it because your homies do it.
Getting a little feet.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Or like Coach Calvin say, just tell your coach, I'm just in here. You can get me a couple of fights. I just want to try the sport out, see where I'm at. Because Coach Calvin going to go full throttle.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
You know, Coach Calvin going to give you, Coach Calvin going to give you what you ask him. I done seen him coming in. Calvin, like the ones that don't want to fight, get on that side. The ones that want to fight, come over here.
Yeah.
You might have 5 people, but
they
real talk.
Real talk. Look, you can't give 1,000 people mid-work if they don't want to fight. You got some over here that want to fight. They didn't get no mid-work.
Don't make sense.
Waste my time.
Don't make sense.
Yeah.
You got some parents, they want a daycare center. Then when their son come home with a busted nose, they want to know what happened. It's a goddamn boxing gym. What you mean what happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blood, sweat.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why they say.
But I'm glad to hear my little man Junior did his thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid's special, man.
Hey, Larry, do we got any questions and answers for us today? We open it up for the panel, the public, to answer those questions. I want to do we got any questions today?
Actually, we do have a few questions today. What's going on, brothers?
Okay.
What's up?
What's going on?
So we got a few right here. So this one was interesting. I got this from off of Instagram. From Jeffrey Harris. He says, "Can y'all tell us who this fighter is that stated he got out on Tank in 3 different sparring matches?"
Man, listen, it don't even matter. I don't know who I heard about this, but every champion had faced adversity in the gym. It happens.
Thanks.
Tank is human. People got the right to get out on him, but fight time come where it count. You ain't gonna get out on Tank.
That's the question. This kid talking that, or is he talking, or is coach talking, or his parent talking? You know, that's my what you call it, because I haven't seen it with my own eyes that somebody got out on Tank. Now I watch guys in Tank touch Tank and spawn, but then I watch the end result when Tank knows he's getting touched. And I always say this again: this is boxing. If a fighter in there training, getting work and whatnot, he's going to touch. That's like I had a kid, that sparred kid, Tank and Ken, the recent fight with the Santa Cruz, and he was touching Tank, but he was more defense. And I told Tank, I said, Tank, I understand that you don't want he young and everything, but he got to feel the heat. And he felt good getting out, hitting Tank and everything. But he went to the fight. They put him in front of the fight because he was boasting him up and everything, and got knocked out. So now his career is messed around.
Right.
He didn't come back from that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So when people start talking all that stuff, this is the fight game. We seen a lot of great fighters lose fights, win fights, get knockouts, and come back. That's part of boxing.
A lot of great fighters been knocked out in the gym, man. They just don't get out. You know, it happens.
I don't get caught up in that. What are you doing there? Where are your status at boxing there? That's the question that they should be thriving on to make that kid or that fighter supposed to be.
But Spawn is just like you in class. Y'all got spelling test on Friday, but during the week, you're studying for your words on a spelling contest. So you might take a pre-test and you might don't pass it. But then come Friday, that's the real deal. And you score high on your spelling test. That's what people out there fail to realize. Spawn is what the word is. Spawn.
I watched one of our kids, Stacy, knocked the kid out at a fight. I mean, in Spawn. I watched the kid fought the other day. He looked real good. You know, but that lets me know that he wanted to do it. He had some adversity, and then he went back into another situation and handled his business. You know? So what I say to myself, what do they really make count? You know, and when you look at their career, or what they're doing or their achievement, you ask, okay, what you did with your achievement? And you don't see nothing happening. Well, you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Just like my daughter, man. A couple weeks ago, she got her ass whipped in the gym.
Fun, bust her up.
She got her ass whipped like never before. But when you watch a fight, you don't see that.
Right. And we know she wasn't gonna get in front of us.
Where it counts is where it counts. Yeah, so that gym stuff, don't get caught up in that.
Don't get caught up in that. Yeah. Right. The main thing is when you get that opportunity and you in front of the lights, camera, and action, that's where you show up at.
Right. Facts. I do have another one from IG too. They asked, when is Malik Warren fighting?
Oh, he's fighting the 20th.
February the 20th.
February the 20th.
Malik the King Warren, that is.
Malik the King Warren.
The new king of the weight class. Mark my word. Baddest jab in the business.
Yeah. Yo, Shorty, he the total package.
Yeah.
They're gonna see.
Shorty wanna fight. Shorty wanna fight.
Kid don't question it. He don't question who he get in the ring with.
Don't even go through it. And his favorite word, he said, facts. Look. the boy is a bulldog. Y'all gonna see. I don't have no problem. I don't care what weight class you is. He trying to spar.
Raised by a bulldog. His father fucking crazy ass bulldog.
Yeah, right. Mike.
That's my man. Love him to death. Yeah.
You
want to see Malik, he's special, man. He's special.
One other question that I saw on here too was they basically asked what y'all already addressed earlier about Tank's hand really being broken.
No, I didn't hear that from Tank. I didn't hear that from my man 40. 40 was supposed to call me so I could confirm it, you know. Tank had problems. I wouldn't say problems with his hands, but his hands were sore a few times when you don't take care of them.
Most fighters that can punch, man, they have like pains in their hands all the time.
All the time. You know, so
that's Floyd dealt with that.
Right.
Floyd dealt with it. It's the fight game.
That's the first time in a long time that I heard that Tank say his hands hurt. And I didn't even actually hear that from Tank myself saying his hand hurt. Kenny said he heard that he's posted that.
Yeah, he posted that his hands
are okay. So
calm down.
Okay. Right.
You know?
Right. Someone else asked too on YouTube, Michael Garner. He asks, do y'all have any idea when Tank and Truck fight next?
Truck is fighting in February 2 on the 20th too.
Okay. And where's that fight taking place?
And Florida. This fight is in Florida too.
Oh, nice. Someone else asked on Instagram, Moneybar17 asked, I want to see a fight between Tank and the guy from Brooklyn, Tio Fimo. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Tio Fimo Lopez.
Tell him jump on my train. I want to see that fight too. I call that the mega fight.
Word. So there is somebody on YouTube, Rico Williams. He's asking this question. Hey, Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, this is Rico. I was just wondering, what do y'all think of me as a boxer?
What Rico? We know we got two Ricos.
Rico Williams.
Oh, strong kid. Yeah, Rico, come on, man. If you didn't have it, I'll tell you go home.
Yeah, Kenny famous for
Yeah,
that.
Rico strong,
The
man.
thing with you is because you started late, you got to be on top of your game. Squeeze, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my boy.
Hey,
That's my boy.
I put Rico on a national champion. Kenny cussed me out that day, you remember?
yeah.
And he got in his ass. He was my friend, but he got in him. Kenny was cussing me out, man, that kid. And it was one of the Africans. And the African said, man, he kept coming. So if you don't know
Hey,
on that level, if you don't really know where you at, you know what I'm saying, and fighting a guy like that, everybody gave you praise. Everybody thought you won the fight. He even came and hollered at you. Something
Right.
wrong with you.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you know what?
Rico had what it takes to be champion. He just got to go harder because he's a late bloomer
He's
in
a
the
late
sport.
bloomer.
You know what? That chime in on that, man. I was there at that fight, and Coach Calvin was like, asked him, "Do you want to fight?" And he said, "Man, I came here to fight." And Coach Kenny was like, "Calvin, you crazy?" But he got in there. He almost knocked that dude out.
Man, it was a good
Wow.
fight, yo. It was a good fight. The officials were saying the same thing.
Man,
Everybody was like, Calvin, man, what
I
they did?
thought he won.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man. It was a
I
good
thought he
show.
won.
Yeah, I thought Rico pulled it off too.
Coach Calvin, I had him. I thought he won that.
No, I did too. He listened. He was putting it
Yeah.
together. He was pushing. Man, the guy was like 6 something.
Mm.
Long reach. Rico was short, but man, he looked like Mini Mike that night.
Wow. All right. So one more question that I do have that I see is they're asking, do you still go to the Upton boxing gym? So I'm guessing people don't know whether or not it's open. This is an
Yeah,
Instagram
we
question.
opened. Actually, we officially opening in March. That's what
Okay.
the plan is. But I want to make sure I get all the new equipment. Do a little bit of, I want them to come to the new 2.0 Upton. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of things planned for Upton. They coming out saying what we're doing, and usually I don't normally have that. They come out and see what I'm doing and whatnot. They said, man, and the director said, they said, yo, we already know what you need. We just got to get it to you, man. So I'm just waiting for them to get the materials and the tools that I need to actually put that 2.0 on up, and we put the new engine in there. That's all.
Nice. Nice. I think that's all the questions I see right now on all of the platforms. Yeah, on Instagram, that's it. On YouTube, that's it. And on Facebook, that's it.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Question.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
Good stuff.
So let's go back to the Super Bowl because that's happening tonight. Kenny with this Kansas City stuff. He watching the big screen right now. He's saying Kansas City.
First, they were showing the other team.
No, he was watching Kansas City. I'm gonna keep it real. He seen that red and white and to see Kansas City. He just said, "Oh, I'm going with them." That's what he did.
I've been saying the whole week.
You hear him say nothing about Kansas City. Did you squeeze?
Kansas City.
Not one thing.
You know what? No, Coach Cal, he did mention Patrick Mahomes, but what he did was talk about Patrick. I said Tom Brady, the GOAT.
I like Tom Brady. I like to see the young and win, but I'm going with Tom Brady, man.
I seen a lot of goats wind up on the dinner table. You gonna see.
I'm going with the GOAT, Tom Brady, man.
Yeah, they talk about the analysts talk about football quarterbacks are changing. You got to be more athletic to climb and be able to run. Tom, he don't do it. He don't do it like that. He actually throws the ball and whatnot. So
he intelligent.
To see how this game gonna play out. You know.
He intelligent. He uses his brain, man.
Yes, he do.
Because he ain't the most athletic, but like you say, look at Coach Kenny. You even said this. Bernard Hopkins fought later, older in his career. The older he got, the more smarter he got.
He took care of himself too.
Yeah, you're right.
But Brady take care of himself. He's still practicing the same. He ain't changed nothing with that, Brady's still he's still coming to practice like he's supposed to. He's doing everything he's supposed to. Shucks, he did goddamn good because look where they came at. They in the Super Bowl.
Somebody sound went out.
1 year, 1 year,
1 year. That says a lot.
1 year, 1 year with the team, and he taking them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you take it to the Super Bowl. You know, I just sit there and say, God dang, you know. And they clearly won all their games.
Yeah.
You know, some people want to say,
Even
well,
though
they had an easy schedule. That's part of
no,
the schedule.
no, they beat Aaron Rodgers and them in Green Bay.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, they beat, and it's cold up there, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cold. It's cold up there.
Matter of fact, talk about cold, man. Shucks, it's cold here in Baltimore. We thought we were gonna get some snow. It's like it just rained.
Yeah, Lord slush, and it's cold out there though.
Yeah, it's definitely cold out there. Y'all been outside today? I ain't been outside.
It's not cold out, man.
I've been out, coach.
It's not cold.
He been out. I ain't been nowhere.
It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad.
Eating and sleeping.
Shit. Hey, Coach K, don't go out there with no slippers on. How about that?
How about that?
Out there.
Hey, Coach K, before we wrap it up, man, tell them out there what you like to see coming up, man, in the fighting game.
I want to see Tevin Farmer and what's the kid name?
Spence.
No, the Vegas kid,
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney.
So who you want to see? Oh,
And
you
I
want
want
to
to
see
see Joshua Ferrari and Joshua. They're the two I want to see.
Who you want to see, Coach Cal?
Who, me? I already told you
Yeah.
I want to see the kid from out of New York and Tank.
Oh, okay. I want to see the Charlo brother Canelo or the Charlo brother Triple G.
Yeah, that's another one I like to see. I like to see that. I like to see that in 2021.
I definitely would like to see either one of them, man. Yeah. But they gotta make these fights happen, man.
What about Spence? Who you want to see Spence against?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Spence and Crawford, man.
Yeah.
Who else out there for Spence in the welterweight division?
Spence and Crawford, Spence and Pacquiao, them type of fights I want to see. I want to see how it goes. The greats got
They
to
say
fight the young greats that's coming up.
They say he's supposed to be fighting Dennis Ugas.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard Spence supposed to be fighting him.
Yeah. Ugas tough, man. He tough.
That's testing the bar.
What'd you say, Coach?
That's testing the bar. See where you really at.
Yeah, but Ugas a tough opponent for anybody,
That's
man.
what I just said. That's testing the bar.
Yeah. He could.
Names calling him out.
Nope.
You know?
He like the boogeyman in the division.
Yeah, he is. We got a big fight. Hopefully, we just ain't gonna talk about it right now until the contract is signed.
Oh yeah. Oh. Up the box.
Hey, Coach Cal. I know where you going at, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, so we just wait for it to get signed. We wait for it to get signed.
I already know what the mastermind's thinking.
I can't wait for this fight, man. Yeah. And it's soon too. You ain't gotta wait for the summer.
You ain't gotta wait for the summer to get it.
Contract I want to see my big mega fight this year. I want to see Coach Brian and me, because I'm going to knock his head off.
That fight might get happening soon as the gym open up.
Yeah, soon the gym open up, I'm going to open up his jaw.
You don't have no gag order, right? Jimmy said he got no gag order.
No gag order, Coach.
I got to go with Brian.
He said he going with Brian. Hey, Brian said he don't want to come to gym and train around me because he think I'm telling the secrets and stuff.
Look.
He said he training though.
I gotta go with Brian, yo.
Kenny ride with Brian.
You put your money on Coach Bryant?
I ain't putting no money on him though.
Oh man.
Oh shucks! You better have your boy.
He said he gonna work Brian's corner.
I'm gonna work his corner.
Hey,
How many corners?
Squeeze, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna have you fighting, refereeing, and coaching yourself all at the same time. And you're gonna change up for every fight.
I believe in giving the underdog a chance, man.
Hey, they gonna think I said, yo, is that Eddie Murphy changing places?
You going down, Squeeze.
Hey, Coach K, don't ask me go to the store for you next week. That's a wrap.
Not you on me.
He said, lunch on him.
Oh, shit.
Oh
man.
Y'all heard the Super Bowl prediction. Squeeze going for Brady.
Kansas City.
I'm going for Brady. Kenny going for Kansas City. So we putting up anything, push-ups. You know, he ain't doing no workout.
Nah.
I'm
Hey.
ask for a little water. I hear will be a water store.
Hey, Coach Kenny. All right, let's just put up a mama's place.
Oh yeah, that's a good bet.
You know, who winner treat the dinner.
Lunch every day this week.
Yo, he say lunch every day this week.
Oh, okay. That, yeah.
I'm crab kick every day.
Hold up. I'm buying the lunch.
Yeah, I would pick the most expensive thing on the goddamn menu.
4 eggs and snowballs, nigga.
4 eggs and snowballs.
Oh man, yo.
Eggs cost?
Oh man.
How much a carton of eggs cost?
You know how to boil eggs?
Huh?
You know how to boil eggs.
Yeah, I know how to boil eggs.
Look at me crazy like, he got to boil eggs, yo.
How to boil eggs.
Eggs, yo. Still not boiled eggs.
We're gonna get a carton of eggs and we're gonna get snowballs every day this week. For lunch.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard our predictions for the Super Bowl, man. We got two against one. Coach Cal, I'm going with the GOAT. I'm going with the GOAT. You heard about our boxing coming up. We done touched in on everything this episode, man. The amateurs, the gym opening up, man, and just doing big things at Upton Boxing Center, man. And always a pleasure to work with you guys, man. Definitely. You know, I'm learning on the fly too, man. So this is another successful episode of Rize Podcast. So we about to close out. And I'd like to thank our sponsor once again, GTD Promotions, Greater Minds, and Under Armour, last but not least. So,
hey,
go
check out Devin. Under Armour commercial, man. You know, he's doing something with the gym and got the new shoes out online. Go down the store, man, and see the wonderful pictures that he took of the kids. Down at the store down the harbor, man. They did a really nice setup for the kids, man. All the kids should go see their self, you know, in the store, man. That's a big thing. And take some pictures and post them. It's real big. Thank you, Anam, again.
One of our biggest supporters, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny, better get that lunch money ready.
Hey, it's ready.
All right. Sound like it's stamps.
Get yours.
Huh? You take food stamps?
That'll work. I'm from see, I wear this hat with the lip balls to let everybody know I'm from the struggle. I don't forget where I come from. I've been on food stamps before.
Yo, he always looking for a hat with lip balls on.
If it ain't got no lip balls, I'm not wearing.
Now you can't forget where you come from.
That joke crazy. All right, y'all.
Out the mud, baby. Peace. We out,
Peace.
y'all. That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.